Limey Lou here. Thought I might help you guys out if you want to change your fuel pump on your Subaru Loyale. Now, I've got a Subaru Loyale, that's a 94, and that is actually a DL wagon, sorry, it's a GL wagon, 86. They're almost identical. They've both got EA 82 engines in them. This one's actually a two-wheel drive. That one is the four-wheel drive. Now what I noticed is I've got a stuttering on my fuel pump, and unfortunately the new fuel pump is actually about 120 bucks and you have to order it. So I did some research online, some of the forums, Ultimate Subaru, all that good stuff, and someone in their infinite wisdom had figured out that a Ford from an F-150 in-tank pump will actually work. I purchased mine, I don't know if you can see this or not. Well, it says Global Automotive of Miami. It was part number E2000 and it cost me $27. And as you know, that's just right underneath there in front of that rear wheel is where the fuel pump is. And sorry to move you around all over the place, but this, here we go, this is the old pump with the bracket. As you can see, it's pretty shagged out, but anyway, I cut the connectors off. Now if you will notice, you know, this is the inlet, this is the outlet. The inlet is way larger than the outlet, and what I had to do on the other pump, which I'll show you, is I actually had to put in an additional piece of fuel line, so that basically a smaller fuel line with a larger fuel line over it to basically make up for that difference. And I'll show you what I mean when I get under the car. But anyway, that's the old shagged out one, and I'll show you what I did. I'm not going to bother putting the bracket back in, even though it acts as a protector, because unfortunately, and it may happen to you, but when I was taking out these three screws underneath, two of them sheared off and I just can't get them out, and I just kind of got sick of it. But there's enough space to tuck the actual new pump in underneath, and you'll see, hopefully, if there's enough light, exactly what the story is. There we go. Alright, now there's the new fuel pump. As you see, here is one of the broken screws, and I've got another broken screw over here. Now this fuel pump is slightly larger and longer than the original one. This on the inlet side, and this is what I did right here, because of the size of the actual barb fitting here and the size of the fuel line here, I just so happened to have some fuel line that fit perfectly on this barb and then fit perfectly inside this fuel line. Clamped it down, I've already checked it, doesn't leak, everything is great. And on the other end you don't need to worry about it, everything is fine. Now the actual connector, you see the connector here, that's just a pop apart. It literally, there's no tabs or anything, this just literally pulls apart, and I had to re-splice in for the connectors to the new fuel pump, as you see. The thing's pretty quiet. I've already run the car and everything seems to be working well. Now you obviously can put it back on the bracket if you get the bracket out fine. It probably will snap in there on that same ring it has, but I'm just going to tuck my puppy up here and basically use another rubber strap and strap it into the frame here, and then tuck all of these wires out of the way. So it's well hidden, you see, there you go, it just disappears completely. So anyway, that's the plan. Thought I'd show you guys that because it sure as hell beats paying $127, $127 I think, for a stupid bloody pump. Obviously, I did verify with the stuff they told me on Ultimate Subaru that this pump will actually pump the same amount of fuel as the original one. Well, actually, someone else had already done that information and figured all that out. But anyway, I think you'll find that that's a good cheap fix. I've been at this for about 45 minutes and everything's gone together really quite well. Anyway, good luck with that, and see you on the next one. Look at the state of this place.